Ho, 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 we made this.
Welcome to the Starlight Ballroom. Hey!
Hello and welcome to Shipwrecked and COMATOSE, the podcast about Red Dwarf on the We Made This podcast network. My name is Mark Adams and I am your host for this very special episode of Shipwrecked and COMATOSE because it is our, well, seemingly annual episode where I edit together all the Smeg ups of the year, all the flubs, all the silly tangents, everything that we've done that was cut from the episodes from the previous year, but we thought you might like to hear. A bit like the Smeg Ups videos from the 90s when we were all enjoying Red Dwarf in our teens. So that's it really. There's about 25 minutes of dumb shittery from the last year. So, Merry Christmas. And please do enjoy our Smeg Ups. So, at the Duncan Bank, sorry, what have I put there? What's it called? Duncan? What? I can't read my own writing.
I'm looking at it as we're doing it now. I think it's Ducan.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Slightly off topic, this won't go in, but I have just found that film that Chloe Annette did in 2000 called The Asylum.
What, to download and keep?
It's on YouTube.
Marvellous.
So I will save it to my Red Dwarf playlist of things.
I can hear Mark adding it as a special.
It's already on the specials list, dear. Hello and welcome to Shipwrecked and Podcast. The Shipwrecked and what? Fuck me.
Perfect.
Wow, that's a really good start, and that is going in next year's Smeg Ups. Hello and welcome to Shipwrecked and Comatose, the podcast about Red Dwarf. But we're not going to do the list. Fuck. We're not going to do the. All right. I hate it when we have guests on who then discover how shit I am at this. What was I saying? We're not going to do the officer's exam, but just very quickly, Devon, introduce people to who you are.
Well, I mean, that makes the reaction. I want to rewatch that now because apparently, that the reaction is of genuine surprise.
That it was a real cock.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a story very briefly that I am not going to include. A mate of mine used to have a picture on his Grindr profile of his massive cock next to a vodka bottle to give you scale.
Okay.
And so what I did was I bought a miniature vodka bottle and then took a photo of my own cock next to it and sent it to him. Mine's bigger than yours. Hello and welcome to Shipwrecked and Podcast. I've done Shipwrecked and Podcast again. Fucking hell. I met a boy. I fancy him. And I've become that fucking idiot that I always am when I meet a boy.
Oh, you don't float everywhere, do you, Mark?
Floaty Mark.
A little bit. And also I keep checking my phone if he's replied to my messages and all that schoolboy shit. Ugh.
That's good, though. It means you're happy.
Well, I won't be if he doesn't love me and marry me. And
just don't get too fucking attached like you always do.
I forgot about that borderline psychotic side of you when you're in love.
I just want him to love me. I've been thinking about how good my name would be double-barreled with his. It's not, but I'll take it anyway.
How long ago did you meet him?
About a month.
Yeah. Okay. This won't go in, or I hope this doesn't go in, but that's lesbian speed.
It's definitely going in the Smeg ups now. He's met my cat, right? That's kind of lesbian-y as well, isn't it?
I know a lot of lesbians will probably agree with me on that.
I'd like to think I would have spotted that if I hadn't already looked it up, because in the very first scene with fuck off.
Cockonix.
Yeah, Carl's just like sort of doing his little thing on it.
Stirring, I'm
sir.
stirring.
Sweep the floor. Ah, fantastic. So
Do the hustle. That's Mark set off now.
if you unripple your, oh my god, that's too tired. I'm gonna cut that out because I'm not even gonna try attempt to say it.
Good.
That might actually go in a Smeg up.
Bottoms up, bottoms down, bottoms up again.
What did Mark say? When the thing goes into a lady.
When a thing goes in
A
a lady.
What are you two on tonight?
Oh yes,
so tired.
That's it. When a thing goes in a lady. Great. And we're only one episode down. We're not even halfway through.
This won't go in, but the other night at the wrestling, I had to introduce somebody, and her name was the heavy hitter Harley Harris. And I maintain that the only reason I managed to say that without stammering is because of the Gelf outro that we do on this program.
Amazing.
Literally, an alarm has just started outside my house.
Well, this is going straight into season 8 Smeg ups, isn't it?
I can't hear an alarm.
That's good. I can. But
I can hear a beep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dee-doo.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought that was a bird.
No, I think it's the school opposite the way.
That's fine. We need a bit of ambience. So anyway, moving on to Queeg shows up. Rimmer.
Anyway, you have to edit this in earlier. Anyway, Cassandra shows up. Put that in earlier in the episode.
Fuck's
No, that's good. That's good. It's Smeg up.
No, that's
You missed your
definitely
chance.
going to Smeg up.
You missed your
That's
chance, mate.
That's far too much effort.
What about Listerhead says, what happened to his life? I mean, what has happened to Lister's life? His career, his prospects, his friends. He had everything and threw it all away. He threw it all away. I mean, yeah, he had none of that stuff, but...
That was Rimmer, not Lister.
Sorry, Rimmer. Yes, apologies. I've even got it on the transcript here saying Rimmer, and I'm just ready to
redo it.
What about Rimmer? Because Rimmer's life...
Sorry.
You can just sabotage it each time now.
Do it again. I'm sorry.
What about Rimmer? This is a Smeg up. How many episodes up until January 2021 did Ken Barlow appear in Coronation Street?
I have no fucking idea.
Million.
Have a guess.
A million.
5.
4,001.
That's quite a lot.
That was on Richard Osman's House of Games today.
We're going to be talking about shit like this when we look at Back to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't if that episode of House of Games was on that day.
For me, I think I've forgotten what I was going to say.
For me, I think I've forgotten what I was going to say.
Hello and welcome to Shipwrecked and Comatose, the podcast about Red Dwarf, courtesy of the We Made This Podcast Network. We are halfway through Series 8 of Red Dwarf, looking at Crikey TV today. We're more than halfway through. Fucking hell. Hello,
Episode 4.
We're just past halfway through, because halfway through was in between this episode and last episode.
Let's just fucking cut the whole thing.
No, let's leave that in with the explanation. You saying,
I'm just not very good with maths.
Kurt, are you editing
Let's
this
start
one?
again.
Yeah, leave all that in. Leave all that.
Put that in as
Yes, I
a
edit
Smeg.
all
Put it in as the
of it.
episode.
Well, no.
Hello, Pash.
I've never been called Pash before. Thank you.
I think you can. Yeah, you can only see a tail, right?
I do hope that's her tail. Yeah.
Is Pash. Hey,
Very
Pash.
furry.
Good
It was
cheese.
very furry, Mark.
Good cheese, Pash. I mean, I did that this morning with a lad off Grinder.
That's just completely unusable. I am recording my end.
I'm also recording my end.
Okay, which end would that
I
be?
am now recording my end.
Wow. Wow.
Do you all have your notes? Do I need to bring up the actual trailer and share the screen, or are we happy?
Whatever you think.
Yeah. It might help so we know what we're actually on about.
Yeah, let me. I don't know where I've started.
You able to do it and sort of keep pausing it and so we
Yeah, just pause it on the bit. Yeah. Okay. Let me. And then they can go out as a video podcast. Let me find the video.
What?
Nothing.
I'm bloody awful. I'm wearing stupid bloody indoor clothes. I'd have done my hair.
I thought your indoor clothes were no clothes normally.
I've got a housemate now, innit?
Right. Right. Okay, let me download that back to my desktop because I'm not quite sure what the crack happened there. Open folder. Then double. Oh, crap. No, you don't want to see my porn. It's not good.
I
Right.
discovered recently that Twitter's really good for pornography.
Is it?
Yeah? Obviously, I've got a separate kind of Twitter handle for my spicy shit.
Yeah. Spicy shit. Is that what it's called? Spicy shit.
No,
Beats 2 girls 1 cup.
I haven't been watching Two Girls, One Cup.
Right.
2 blokes,
Okay.
1 cup.
2 blokes 1 cup.
I mean, I have been watching Two Blokes, One Cup. Does that exist? I bet it
I don't
does.
know.
I
Probably.
bet it does. Genuinely excited. Can't wait to get it watched.
That's my real answer. I'm really looking forward to it. It looks like it's going to be great.
Say that again because you went.
Yeah, I agree with Mark. That is my correct answer rather than my stupid one. It looks like it's going to be great. I'm really excited to get to the actual episodes.
Did he go wonky on you again?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Can you say that into the mic?
Yeah, that was noticeably bad, actually. That's a snag up, that.
I'm on cardioid.
Can you put the
I'm
bum
cardioid,
hole
that's
on,
why.
please? Thank you.
Yeah,
The bum hole.
yeah,
The bum hole is on.
yeah.
What about now? Can you hear me
I can
now?
hear you now, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that
No.
nobody mentioned it, though. Everyone's just like, we just let him continue reading.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
all
so
good.
Mr. Flibble
Can you talk
waves.
the microphone, please? If you turn your head from the microphone a second time, you
I'm
literally
in front of the thing that's picking. Fuckers.
You readjusted it and then moved. Fucking hell, Matt. How long have you done this shit?
Unfortunately, Matt can't come to the phone now. So hi, it's Harb. I'm back.
Fuck off.
So Mr. Flibble waved something.
I'm good. I will cut a bit.
It's an inadmissible. And anything that the Hob says is inadmissible to the red to the
So-
Shipwrecked competition.
Okay. Mr. Flibble waved something at Chloe.
It's clipped.
Mr. Flibble waved something at Chloe. Of course, it was a penguin. Looked more like something in an embarrassed.
Done it again, Matt. You
I'm in front of the bloody microphone.
3 times in a row.
Oh, fucking hell. My alarm goes off in 5 hours and 39 minutes. Oh,
We haven't done episode 3 yet.
I know.
We're almost there.
wonder if the game's down. Because I'm not fucking moving the microphone, so I don't know what you're fucking complaining
No,
about.
you're moving your own head. That's the problem.
You're doing this, mate. You're doing that.
That's exactly, yes.
That's what you're doing.
That.
You're doing that.
Oh, 3 times.
This better be fucking funny.
It better be good. Merry Christmas, everyone. We did
Mr.
Smeg
Flibble,
episodes at Christmas.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Flibble waved at Chloe. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, a penguin. Can you hear me still?
No.
Look more
No.
like a something.
Can you back off the mic a bit?
Embarrassed?
Yeah, come back from the mic and start again.
We'll let you do it this time.
Oh, what
I
face
won't.
hurts from smiling. Oh, dear.
Oh, he's got it on mute now. Well, we're a bit short on Smeg Up, so we're all right for about another 2 weeks.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, Matt, go for it. Okay, moving on.
But I agree. I think that I've forgotten the actor's name. What's wrong with me? It's a good job that you can edit this shit.
Not Jennifer Love Hewitt, Angelina Jolie.
Thank you.
Wibbles in time, like it's a wibbles in time. It's a very sort of. Oh, hang on, someone's going past my house with a bin.
I haven't got a witty line. Have either of you got a witty line? What was that? What did I say? There was a fucking running gag I did through the whole film.
Riddle of filth.
Yeah, that wasn't very good.
Leave this in, Mark.
I might put it at the end.
You're just going to have to
Come
walk
on,
off.
think of something
And yes, I did say walk off.
Think of something witty. Fine, we won't have something witty. We don't have to have something witty. Is that actually true in the early games then? That you are expected to behave really quite... I'm going to say... no, I'm not, because I've forgotten the word. What was that thing that the British did? The cunty thing the British did?
Imperialistically.
No.
Colonialism?
Colonially.
You behave really quite colonially in the games then? Guys, can I just pause it here because I've got a really incredibly painful cramp and I'm going to have a bit of a walk.
Yeah, of course.
Is that all right?
Yeah, of course.
If I mute myself and take 5 to walk around the flat a bit. Sorry. I'll be as quick as I can.
It's the last thing we hear before he goes on mute.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was quite the walk off and Priscilla needed to put out his washing.
Oh, is he all right?
Yeah,
He's all
it's
good.
just his washing was done.
I'm glad you said walk off.
Oh, that was awful. Like, I got cramp in the tendon at the back of my knee.
Ooh.
I've never had that before, but it fucking hurts.
Well, I'm glad you said walk off instead of something that sounds kind of like walk off.
No, it was definitely walk. I was going to say Pash watch me, but she watches me when I wank myself off. So, yeah. Anyway.
Looks at you with contempt.
Staring at you going, again?
Oh, she sleeps next to me while I masturbate sometimes.
Right, where was
Cat.
That's all recorded.
I? It is, yeah.
Oh, let's get in the Smeg ups.
Get me mouse so I can check my notes. Yeah, so the first...
Sorry, this does look so strange. You're standing up using your mouse on your leg.
Because when Empire Strikes Back came out, David Prowse did a TV interview and he went, and it turns out that Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's father.
Yeah.
Now, Colin, I am going to cut that because you've told that story at least twice on some
Have I?
magazine episodes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually going to cut that.
Okay.
Pasha, naughty cat.
Pasha, the editing marker.
She is. Yeah, no offence. It's a nice story, but I have heard it before.
I repeat things many times.
Yeah, so do I, I'm sure. But I don't edit myself out because I'm incredibly narcissistic.
It always reminded me of sort of like the comic strip, that kind of thing. Where although obviously with the comic strip it's the same people, just different stories each time.
I remember one really vividly, and I'm not sure why I remember this, but it was Reginald D. Hunter. And the show, I think the show was called Blackout.
You've told this story before as well, Carl.
About the racist woman who turns into Reginald D. Hunter. Yeah. I'll lose that then.
Fucking hell, the pair of you.
I've slept since then.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I mean, the nearest thing to it, really, at the moment, is the Christmas crackers that Sky do every year, where it's just like a series of one-offs. That's probably the closest thing to it now.
Maybe they should do it again.
Definitely.
What I didn't know was that... Actually, I didn't know that. And that the BBC have... Oh... Stop laughing when I edit myself.
Stop saying things that are really fucking funny that make me laugh.
My favourite one was when you looked dead into the camera and went, "No, Mark." And just looked disappointed in yourself.
And there was all the...
Oh, dear.
So, of the three Terminator toys, which one would you have gone for?
To look at them again.
I'll need to look at them again.
Give us a second. I can't be pressurised into a choice.
I need a fucking thimble.
I like the way you've printed it out so people think you've got the actual magazine when you've just printed it on paper.
It's in black and white. It's shit.
Right. Out of the three that are there, we might have to put this on the Twitter so it makes sense. I'm going for Meltdown Terminator because he looks badass.
Yes.
With his white hot bazooka sprayer.
Yeah.
Volume 2, episode 2, not episode. Volume 2, episode. I did it again.
Amazing.
Volume 2, issue 2. What's wrong with
It's the lack of monitor, Mark. It's sapped your strength by 50%.
I'm really cross. One of the monitors has gone out, so I've only got one monitor. I'll start again.
I've got fireworks outside now.
It's going to be a marching band go past next. Oh, beautiful.
Did you ever watch the
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Steamroller.
I even know what song it was they played. Dig, 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 dig.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for an alarm to go off that's just going like, Carl.
That's not going in, but it is going in the Smeg-ups. My singing is beautiful. Everyone deserves that as a Christmas present.
Mark's version of Tongue Tied will be being released to the feed coming up this Christmas.
Don't tempt me, or at least don't give me lager. The next article is The Ascent of Catkind.
Basket is empty.
What?
You can say things like, "Add batteries to my basket," or "Add dog food to my basket."
What the fuck is Alexa doing?
I don't need batteries or dog food, Alexa.
You especially don't need dog food.
Right,
hold on, before you do that. Alexa, would you like some toast?
It's obviously not going to work because I've got headphones on.
Yeah. This bit won't go in, but at some point, Mark, talk to our mutual
Most of them
friend
aren't like that.
Malachi J. Matthews about. Talk to our mutual friend Malachi J. Matthews about some of the weird shit he's done in the name of music.
Didn't he like? I'm sure he's like fallen downstairs and like bitten like blood capsules.
He's done much worse than that. At some point, if you ever get a chance, ask him what the Black Allison was.
Okay.
Yeah. And he will probably look at you and go, how do you know about that? But then he will tell you what it was. And I won't spoil it for you, but the description of what it is fucking brilliant.
So, similar sort of theatrical type thing at an earlier Tamworth Battle of the Bands. Ian, my podcast host on Weeding Music and Free with this month's issue, had a band where it was a sort of goth band sort of thing, and he'd managed to get hold of a theatrical smoke capsule instead of a smoke machine, and start of the set, lit it and put it at his feet, and had a plume of smoke right in front of him, and then had to try and sing without realising that this theatrical smoke is really thick and acrid. Yeah. And he was just like... it was very, very funny indeed.
Also, for some reason, when you described the thing you were doing, I couldn't help but picture you with the flock of seagulls' hair and the jacket with the sleeves rolled up to the elbows.
I had hair then. It wasn't flock of seagulls like, it was just long.
What was that thing again, Carl?
Black Allison.
Matt to Black Allison. I'm going to actually ask him to record a voice note, which I'll then put in the
Yes,
episode.
please, because I want to know what it is.
Hello, guys. Yeah, I could feel my ears burning. In answer to your question, the Black Allison was a industrial noise performance art project, I think is the best way to explain it, which involved a lot of vomiting blood. We had things called pig boxes that were strobes inside actual pig skin that we left in the garden too long and went rotten. Once time we were dressed as terrorists and were pissed down the stairs in the venue, and then the bouncers chucked us out, but we tried to steal the PA. I mean, this was a long time ago. We lived the character, living the gimmick brother. But yeah, I used to puke in people's faces. I pretty much incited a riot in a pub called The Bless in Derby once, because people hadn't done their research before booking avant-garde noise acts. I mean, that's day one of promoting. Unfortunately, the only place online where you could get any of the Black Allison music was on MySpace, and I don't even think that's a thing anymore, is it? I could probably find a CD somewhere, but yeah, that in itself adds to the temporary significance of art, you know.
Is there someone being murdered outside your house, Carl?
I believe it's my neighbour's grandkids.
Murdering people. What did you break?
No, so I picked up my glass, right? And it carried the coaster with it, and it's a ceramic coaster, and it landed on the mouse and everything went to shit. I'm just checking everything's actually fucking working. We're doing so well today. Can you still see me? That's still recording.
Yeah, of course. I could. Yeah.
Everything seems fine.
Next up is... I can't read my writing. Moving on. The next episode. No. The next article. Fuck. Hello and welcome to Shipwrecked and Podcast. The fuckity fuck.
Are you just trying to get bits for the fucking Smeg ups?
No, but the fucking Shipwrecked and Podcast is on 3 Smeg ups. I've done it so many times.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Next up is Year of the Cat, a comic strip, and it's wonderful Colin Howard art.
Hold on.
And
Hold on.
Oh, no, that's not right. What?
Dead Man's Bluff.
Dead Man's Bluff, yeah.
You said Year of the Cat. We've already done that.
I'm confused. What am
Oh, we need to do a Twitter poll. Should Mark get a link tree?
Fuck off.
Do you want me to set up your link tree?
No.
What do you think I'm going to do?
Well, Well, I'll have to give you my password, right?
I'll set it up and give it to you.
Literally everything. Because I'm fucking ridiculous.
Well, I'll set it up, give it to you, and you can change it to your password.
I'll be fine. Say something witty for the end of the episode.
Something witty for the end of the episode.
I might actually use that. Right, stop.
Oh, dear.
So that's it for our 2023 edition of our special Christmassy Smeg Ups that I think will be the thing we do every year from now on. We did it last Christmas. It seemed to be popular and there was plenty of material for this Christmas. So yeah, we're going to do it every year. So every December it will be Smeg Ups and then our Christmas special. And talking about that, our Christmas special is up next. So yeah. Tune in later this month for more festive fun from Shipwrecked and Comatose. And until then,
Shipwrecked and Comatose, a Red Dwarf podcast, was created and produced by Mark Adams and Kurt North. You can find us on Twitter at Red Dwarf Pod, and we are part of the We Made This Podcast network, which can be found online at wemadethispod.com or on Twitter at We Made This Pod.
Hello, and this is Chucky Vision on the We Made This Network, the podcast for all things Chucky. I'm Dev Elson.
And I'm Mark Adams. We're two queer podcasters who love bloody horror,
camp comedy, gay romance,
and referencing icons like Freddy, Jason, and Britney.
The Chucky films and new TV show deliver all of that, and there is still so much more to cover.
So if you want to play, find Chucky Vision on Twitter at Chucky Vision and on all good podcast providers.
And yes, the title is a Chuckle Vision pun.
Because why not?